Audio is on right now. Sound check. Sound check. Sound okay?
As a reminder, smoking and the use of tobacco officials or fans will not be tolerated. The starting lineup for the Bisbee Commons. In goal, number 30, Hagen Rasmussen. At D, number 10, Vin Nikolai. At D, number 18, Tyler Fiesel. At center, number 9, Jed Vandenborg. Forward, number 2, Eli Bartel. Forward, number 7, Elliot Bartel. And the rest of the Comets team. The Comets are coached by Andy Yetke. And now, the starting lineup for your Baraboo Thunderbird. In goal, number 31, Andrew Schenkel. At D, number 3, Alex Frittman. At D, number 28, Luna Larson. Center, number 6, Oliver Scanlon. Forward, number 10, Gabe Fitzwilliams. And forward, number 15, Campbell Cozier. And the rest of the Thunderbird team. The Thunderbirds are coached by David Clark, assistant coach Tony Blusky, and Colin Trula. Please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem.
And here we go from Pierce Park Pavilion tonight. The Baraboo Thunderbirds take on the Waupaca Comets, a matchup of identical 4-7 teams coming into tonight's game. The Thunderbirds coming off a tough loss on Thursday night up in La Crosse to Aquinas. Waupaca coming in having lost their last game earlier this week against Mosinee. So 3 common opponents between the teams and similar results for both. Both Baraboo and Waupaca lost to Mosinee by Baraboo lost 4-0. Waupaca lost 4-1. Both teams lost to RWD. Waupaca lost 5-2. Baraboo lost 4-0. And Waupaca defeated Beaver Dam 4-2 earlier this season. The Thunderbirds lost to Beaver Dam on Tuesday night by a 4-2 score over there. So expect to have a pretty even matchup tonight as long as T-Birds come out ready to play. So Thunderbirds sending out their top line tonight of Cam Cozier, Oliver Scanlon, and Gabe Fitzwilliams up front. On the back end, Luna Larson along with Aiden Collins. Collins takes the opening faceoff and he'll send one in on net. Fitzwilliams forechecking hard. Puck is right out in front, and the goalie for Waupaca, Hagen Rasmussen, has to cover up and draw a faceoff. For Waupaca, Hagen Rasmussen in goal, number 30. He's a junior. Their top line has been pretty solid all year long, scoring a lot of points for the Comets. T-Birds control on the faceoff. Collins with the puck. He's going to send it deep in behind the net. Scanlon and Cozier Forechecking hard down in the corner. Now Waupaca comes away with it and starts the breakout. Number 2, Eli Bartell brings it up the right side. He's Waupaca's leading scorer. Gets off a quick shot. Nice save there by Andrew Schetzel. And Cozier comes away with it. Cam out to center ice. He's going to dump and change as the T-Birds switch up lines here. Big hit coming out of the bench. Kyle Poole for the Thunderbirds lays some wood, and now T-Birds will tip it into the Waupaca zone and forecheck. Poole on it along with Schweda. Luke Schweda, number 25, chases it around into the far corner, but Waupaca picks it up and starts out. Braden Ryan, number 3, comes up. He loses it. Carson Zick picks it up along the near side boards. He sends it in and hit Poole in the back, but still trickles into the zone. T-Birds on the forecheck. Thunderbirds holding the puck in the Comets zone as now they're going to go for another change. Waupaca starts up ice with it. Number 21, Jace Moen, loses the puck. Zick picks it up for Baraboo, number 7. He's looking for Cozier on the stretch pass, and Waupaca breaks that up. Now back in the zone, Zick's just going to flip it up ice. Trying to find Cozier. He's unable to get it, and Waupaca comes back with it. Now Zick bumps his man off the puck. Cozier picks it up, and he loses it, and Waupaca again regroups at center ice. Puck to number 7, Zick. He just blasts it off the glass and down. T-Birds in need of a change there. And they will get one with 15:10 left in the first period. We're just underway here at Pierce Park Pavilion. The Waupaca Comets and the Baraboo Thunderbirds. Baraboo Portage and Waupaca both coming in at 4 and 7, as I mentioned. T-Birds change things up. Schweda, Poole out there along with Sloan, Larson, and Collins. Schweda starts up ice out of his own zone. He gets across the red line and gets it across the blue line. Actually lost the puck, but it trickled into the zone. No offsides. Sloan now with a centering pass for Schweda out in front. Puck is loose, but Waupaca is able to come away with it. They start back the other way. Number 8, Sawyer Milkey coming in. He's got the puck in the far corner behind the T-Bird net. He'll send it out to the point. They're able to hold it in out there as Waupaca. They send it back now and deep. Luna Larson with a heavy check in the corner, knocks the man off the puck, but Waupaca picks it up. Shot is deflected into the corner, and Aiden Collins over there to lay the body on his man. Now number 9 comes away with it. Vandenbush, centering pass out in front, is off the stick, and now T-Bird's coming back the other way. Stretch pass sends Scanlon in, but he's not able to corral it, and Waupaca picks it up, and they'll try to go back the other way. Puck is deflected out at center ice and should be an icing, and it will be, as Waupaca guilty of the icing with 14 minutes exactly left in the first period. 0-0 the score here. Very few shots so far, each team with 1 or 2 shots on goal. Thunderbirds now, Cozier, Scanlon, Fitzwilliams, Zick, and Rittman. Face-off goes back into the corner for Waupaca. They'll throw it up the boards. It comes out to Zick, number 7 with a shot. That goes off the goalie's glove and behind the net. Now Scanlon with a centering pass. Zick picks it up in the high slot. Shot is deflected, didn't get through. Scanlon again with the puck. Pass across to Rittman. Rittman with a shot. The goalie with a glove save. Hagen Rasmussen. T-Birds with some good pressure being applied here on that shift. Carson Zick with a couple good hard shots. Unfortunately, they both got deflected wide. And then Alex Rittman was able to get off another good hard shot, but Rasmussen with the glove save. T-Birds will change things up. Landon Olsen in to take the face-off. Coming away with it is Waupaca. They'll lose it now up ice. Luna Larson back to pick it up. He'll come around his own net and send it up the boards for Huffaker. Huffaker shoots it over to Olsen, but he loses it, and Waupaca sends it back into the Thunderbird zone. Aiden Collins chases behind the net. Now Huffaker plays it up along the near side boards, but not out. Waupaca picks it up. Shot. That one's wide of the net. That goes all the way around and gets past the defenseman. Waupaca's going to have to chase it back into their own territory. They will, but T-Birds now on the forecheck as Luke Schweda sends it back in. Larson picks it up out at the point. He'll get a shot off. Goalie never saw it, but it just missed the upper corner. Now Sloan sends one through the crease wide. Poole picks it up along the near boards. Drops it for Larson. Larson with a shot. That blocked out in front. Never got through to Rasmussen. Waupaca will pick it up and come back the other way. Number 16 loses the puck trying to go around Larson. Poole takes it away from him. He'll start back the other way, and he'll get it into the Waupaca zone and dump it down behind the net. Sloan in the far side corner, unable to pick it up, and now Waupaca brings it back up this way. 3-on-2 coming into the T-Bird zone. Centering pass goes all the way through to nobody, and T-Birds will try to chip it out, but unable to do so. Waupaca throws it back in on goal. Schetzel will cover and secure the faceoff with 12-11 left to go in this first period. 0-0. Thunderbirds and the Comets. T-Birds now with their number one line back out there again, along with Rittman and Zick on defense. Zick will send it up the boards to Cozier. Cozier carries it out of the zone. Now he'll send it up to Scanlon. Potential 2-on-1, but Waupaca's defenseman able to take it away from him. That was Vin Nikolai doing a nice job getting back to break that up. Now Waupaca comes back the other way. Nice play there by Rittman to take the man off the puck. Zick sends it up to center ice. Scanlon picks it up. Ollie brings it across the blue line. He stood up there, but now Cozier comes in and takes it away. Waupaca will pick it up and they'll start back out. Vandenbush comes out of his own zone, sends it up to Elliot Bartel. Bartel, Vandenbush, and Eli Bartel. Forward line, the number one line for Waupaca, as I mentioned earlier. That's those three guys have done the majority of the damage for Waupaca so far this year. Eli Bartel, number 2, senior, 11 goals and 6 assists, 17 points, leads the team. Vandenbush is second with 10. And Elliot Bartel, the younger Bartel, has chipped in with 6. So Vandenbush and Eli Bartel, the two top forwards for Waupaca. Now Larson picks off a cross pass. He brings it into the Waupaca zone. Tries to center across for Schweda, but he was tied up. Now Poole chases it in along the near side boards. Waupaca will pick it up, and they'll try to send it out. They do get it to center ice. Larson will pick it up there, and he'll send it back into the Waupaca zone. Peyton Sloan and Luke Schweda on the forecheck for Baraboo. Now Cozier comes out to join them. They try to chip the puck out, but Cozier gloves it down, and he'll hold it back in the zone. Pass out to Larson. There's a shot knocked down in front. It's loose in front of the net, but T-Bird's unable to get to that rebound. Not sure if Larson's shot got through or if it was deflected, but it was sitting right in the crease. Now there's a dump in from center ice that Schetzel plays over to Rittman. Rittman sends it over to Larson. Larson will try a long stretch pass across ice to Fitzwilliams, who fell down, and that puck will go all the way down for an icing. Good action so far here in the first period. Thunderbirds have a lot more pep in their step tonight than they did the other night in Aquinas. And so far, it's been a back-and-forth game. 10:29 left to go here in the first period. Face-off won by Waupaca. Shot in on net is steered away by Schetzel. T-Birds try to clear, but they can't get it out. It's held in at the point. Now, Fitzwilliams tries to chip it out, but that's held in again. Rittman and Zick battling in front of and behind the net as Waupaca controls the puck. Now there's a check as Waupaca's taken off the puck. T-Birds are going to send it all the way down. It was deflected, so no icing. Fitzwilliams will chase and try to forecheck there. T-Birds were changing forward lines, so Waupaca with a free breakout. They get to center ice, but now Fitzwilliams takes it away and he sends it back in. Poole on the forecheck. He lays the shoulder into a Waupaca player. And Schweda chasing it into the far corner. Tries to center the puck. That's blocked and knocked down. Now Waupaca will turn and try to send it back the other way along the boards. Poole does a nice job there to hold that puck in. Now Rittman loses it. Waupaca starts back out with a number 14, Jace Kochalek. He holds. He'll get a shot off. That is loose in front. And a rebound attempt goes wide, and now another centering pass is knocked into the corner by Andrew Schetzel. Nice save there by Schetzel, but open net for Waupaca. They were not able to get the shot through and get it on net, fortunately for the T-Birds. Waupaca still with the puck in the zone, however. Peyton Sloan now is going to get to it. He'll send it up to center ice where Oliver Scanlon chases after it. 1-on-3, but Ollie somehow comes away with it, at least for a second, and he loses his stick and got checked off the puck. He has to recollect himself there. And now Thunderbirds, Cam Cozier forechecking hard, making Waupaca work to get the puck out of their own zone, but they're able to do so. Now coming away with it is Vandenbush on the breakout. He'll come across the blue line on one-on-one on Larson. Luna takes the puck away from him momentarily, but now Vandenbush able to step around. There's a shot that's saved by Andrew Schetzel once again. Now Cozier takes it out of the zone. He'll send it up, but right to the Waupaca defenseman. He turns, sends it right back in. Larson will chip it high in the air and get it up to center ice, but once again, Waupaca picks it up. They'll try to bring it back in, but they had a man that hadn't cleared yet, so offsides, Comets, and we'll have a face-off coming up outside the Thunderbird zone with 8:13 to go in the first period. No score. Baraboo Thunderbirds and the Waupaca Comets. It's been an up and down game so far. Not many whistles. It's been a quick first period so far. 8:13 left to go here. Face-off is won back to Zick. Zick sends it over to Rittman. Rittman picks it up. He'll take it over center ice, and Courtney Dunnett will send it into the zone. Waupaca takes it away from him at the blue line and turns and comes back the other way. Braden Ryan, number 3, comes in one-on-one. Zick knocks the puck off his stick and forces it into the corner where Carson boxes Ryan off the puck, sends it across. We're going to have a penalty coming up here on Waupaca. It's going to be an interference call, but I don't know why the referee blew the whistle. The puck had gone out to center ice. Carson Zick was picking it up, and the Thunderbirds would have had a 2-on-1 coming down into Waupaca's zone, and for some reason, the referee blew that play dead. So a lost opportunity there, but the good news is the T-Birds are going to have a 2-minute man advantage as interference, the call on Waupaca. T-Birds will send the power play unit out. Zick and Larson on D, along with Cozier, Scanlon, and Fitzwilliams. Face-off is won back to Fitzwilliams over to Zick. He'll drop it down to Fitzwilliams, back to Zick, and that puck goes all the way down on the T-Bird net. Zick will collect it and set up behind the goal. He'll start up the left side, send a pass over to Fitzwilliams. Fitzwilliams with a cross pass that's nowhere near Luna Larson, and Eli Bartell forechecking hard for Waupaca. Now he's going to chase Carson back behind the net. Over to Luna Larson. He'll send it across to Scanlon. It's deflected up and out of play. And so far, the first 35 seconds of this power play have looked a lot like all of our other power plays this year. Not a lot going on. T-Birds have really struggled on the power play. Really struggled. Struggled to get it out of our own zone, struggled to get it in the other team's zone, and struggled to do anything with it when we have. 7:14 left in the period, 1:20 and counting now. As T-Birds change things up, Luke Schweda will go in on the forecheck. Larson steps in and he'll hold the puck. Nope, he won't. The puck came outside the blue line, so offside's the call. 1:13 to go on the power play. 7:02 left in the period. Poole, Schweda, and Sloan, the forwards, along with Larson and Rittman. The puck is off the faceoff, goes all the way down behind the T-Bird net. Luna Larson will go back to pick it up. He'll start up ice on the right side, breakout pass to Poole. Poole, cross ice pass to Schweda. Schweda has it knocked away, but coming in to pick it up is Sloan. He goes across to Rittman. Rittman tried to center to Poole and just slid through. Now T-Birds have a chance to set it up here. There's a hard shot from the point from Larson with Sloan in front of the net, but unfortunately Rasmussen saw it the whole way. He'll glove it, and we've got 47 seconds left on the power play. T-Birds will change. 6:36 left in the period. Zick and Rittman now on D. Scanlon, Fitzwilliams, Cozier at the forwards. Face-off is won by Scanlon back to Zick. Zick controls near the blue line. He'll go to Scanlon. Scanlon at the top of the circle. Hard shot. Loose in front. Still loose. Back to the point. Rittman with a shot in the goal. Rasmussen never saw the shot. There was a shot from Scanlon that was loose in front. The puck was knocked out to the top of the far face-off circle. Alex Rittman stepped in from the point and uncorked a slap shot that Rasmussen never saw, and it beat him low. 6:22 left in the first period, and the T-Birds take a 1-0 lead. Nice to see the T-Birds get on the board there on the power play. Like I said, it's been a tough year for the Thunderbirds on the power play. So here we go, back to even strength. Waupaca controls off the face-off. They'll start up ice and they'll just dump it in deep behind the Thunderbird net. Zick back to retrieve it there. He'll escape one man on the forecheck. Now he'll come back the other way. Nice job by Carson to escape there, up to Poole on the breakout. Poole bring it across the center ice and he'll dump it in. Puck is loose in the near side corner. Luke Schweda on the forecheck. Poole now with a pass that goes across through the crease. Rittman with another shot. It's still loose in front of the goal. Still loose. Nobody's on it. And they're going to blow a whistle for a high stick, even though he never touched the puck. Well, the puck was up in the air, and Peyton Sloan swung at it, but Peyton never touched it. The puck dropped harmlessly down, and the referee called a high stick, even though, again, nobody touched the puck. And unfortunately, the puck came out to Carson, who would have had an open shot from about 8 feet away. Instead, we've got a face-off to the left of Andrew Schetzel, all the way back in the Thunderbird zone. 1-0 Baraboo, 5:49 left in the first period. Face-off is won by Waupaca. They get off a quick shot, saved by Schetzel, and Zick will start it up ice, but knocked back into the far corner by Waupaca. Now Rittman sends it over to Zick. Zick, as Vandenbosch comes up to hit him, Zick dumps him off and then sends the pass up. Now into Fitzwilliams on the break. He's got Scanlon down ice, or excuse me, across the far side post. Tried to get it to him, but it was deflected away. Now Kozier's without his stick, and Waupaca is going to pick the puck up and circle back around behind their net and try to break it out here. Cam picks his stick up, gets back on the forecheck, but the puck comes all the way out to center ice. Zick picks it up and sends it over to Luna Larson. Larson will pass it up. He tried to get it to Fitzwilliams, but it missed him and went all the way down. We're going to have an icing call and a face-off coming back into the T-Bird zone with 5:01 left in the first period. Baraboo Thunderbirds on top, 1-0 over the Waupaca Comets. Waupaca with their top line out. Bartel, and looks like Max Gusmer actually taking one of the spots there. No, I take it back. They've changed up this line a little bit. Waupaca with a shot from the point. That gets through. In fact, it was deflected, but a nice save by Andrew Schetzel there on the deflection. And now Larson went to chip it off the glass. Poole actually reached up to block it. He knocked it over the glass, and so we're going to have a face-off. And for Waupaca, I misspoke. This is their second line. Number 4, Max Gusmer, along with number 22, Levi Olson, and number 3, Braden Ryan. Waupaca with the puck behind the Thunderbird zone net off the face-off. Luna Larson in the corner there battling for the T-Birds. Now Luke Schweda will come back to help out and chip it over to the other corner for Aiden Collins. Aiden able to get it out to center ice, but Waupaca sends it right back in. Larson will go back to collect behind his own net. He'll send it up the boards, trying to hit Poole on the break, and unfortunately it was intercepted, and they'll send it right back in. Collins with the puck over to Larson. He'll send, again, a stretch pass looking for Scanlon. They're going to wave off icing as they're going to say Waupaca could have played that puck and didn't. And so the T-Birds now forechecking, but Waupaca picks it up, and they'll come out of the zone with it. Number 20 for Waupaca, Sawyer Baum, sends it deep into the Thunderbird zone where Collins battles for it. He tries to send a pass out, but it's kept in at the near side by the defenseman. Now Larson again tries to chip it up, but it's held in once again by number 8, Sawyer Milkey. Waupaca cycling the puck back down into the Thunderbird corner is now Cozier on the ice for the T-Birds, trying to battle it free along the near board. Scanlon takes it away. He'll send it back to Larson, who sends it back to Scanlon. Now Ollie will bring it up the near boards for Cozier. Cam can't catch that pass, though, and Waupaca will get it and send it right back in, but Scanlon will get it to Larson, and he sends it up ice. Again, no icing call as that puck is deflected in on net. And Waupaca goalie Rasmussen will just hold it and get the face-off. 3:17 left in the first period now. Baraboo Thunderbirds on top of this one, 1-0 here in the first period. Schweda, Sloan, and Poole out with Zick and Rittman. Face-off one, back to Poole with a hard wrist shot right into the glove of Rasmussen. Nobody in front, and Hagen Rasmussen able to see that one the whole way. So we'll do it again. Face off in the near circle. Schweda with the win, back to Zick. Zick will hold it in. He'll send it down around behind the net. Schweda sends it back out in front. Puck is still loose, and Waupaca able to come away with it. That's Vandenbush bringing it up ice, 1-2. He'll bring it in over the zone, over the blue line. Excuse me. Carson Zick plays that very well, and Rittman sends it up to Poole, who will get it into the Waupaca zone. Waupaca able to get it as the T-Birds go for a change. Sloan still forechecking though, as Rittman holds it in at the blue line, and now Cozier off the bench for the Thunderbirds. He's going to forecheck on the near side boards, and he comes away with it. Coming out of the corner is Cozier. A shot is saved by Rasmussen, and we're going to have a penalty here on somebody. It's going to be Waupaca as the Comets collect the puck in the near side corner, and we've got a hooking call coming up. So the T-Birds will go back on the power play with 2:27 to go here in the first period. I think it's going to be Vandenbush, number 9 for Waupaca, their second leading scorer. He's going to go in the box for the hook, and the T-Birds are going to send out their power play unit. Scanlon, Cozier, and Fitzwilliams, Larson, and Zick. Now, Ollie's going to get tossed out of the faceoff, so Gabe will come in and take it. That one's one back around. They'll try to send it all the way around. Zick holds it in at the far side point. He'll drop it down to Cozier. Back out to Zick. Zick over to Larson. Larson with a hard shot. Loose in front. And Waupaca gets it, but Cozier checks his man off the puck. Now Larson with the puck. He'll send it over to Zick. Carson collects it at the top of the far circle. Sends it back up top to Larson. Luna will drop it over to Fitzwilliams. Fitzwilliams with a shot. That was blocked in front. Now Larson with a slap shot. Deflected, still loose in front of the net. And I think it was deflected wide after all that. As Rasmussen was down, the puck was loose. And I think we weren't able to get it into the net, obviously. Now the puck won back out to Carson Zick. Zick with a shot. That's deflected. Nice block right there by number 22, sliding across. And Zick's going to pick it up and take off with it as Waupaca was in the middle of a change. Coming across is Cozier. Now Zick chips it into the zone, but Waupaca is able to pick it up. And they send it all the way around, and it'll go down to Schweda. Schweda loses it in front, but now he's able to corral it and send it up to Larson. Larson cross ice pass is off the stick of Sloan. Waupaca gets it. Kyle Poole blocks the clearing attempt. Now the puck rolls in on Rasmussen, but Waupaca able to get to it and slap it out of the zone. Larson chases back as he's harassed by Eli Bartel. Bartel and Larson battling down in the corner as the penalty ticks away here on Waupaca. Rittman starts up ice, and he sends it up to Sloan, who will tip it in to the Waupaca zone. 15 seconds and counting left on the man advantage for the Thunderbirds. Waupaca picks it up behind their net. They send it out. That's going to do it for the power play. 8 seconds left as Zick brings it across the center ice. His shot off the shin guard of a Waupaca defender. Centering pass out to Poole. His shot again is blocked and knocked down, and now the puck is loose in front as Kyle Poole with a couple of chances, but shots deflected, and the goalie just pushed the puck off the of the peg, and I believe that the goal was already off, and the goalie pushed it further off to get the referee's attention. If the goalie pushes it off intentionally, that's a penalty shot. But I think it was loose, and the referee didn't see it, so the goalie kind of gave it another shove, just so it was clear. 16 seconds to go in the first period now. Thunderbirds have had a lot of action, but haven't been able to add to their 1-0 lead. T-Birds win the faceoff. Cozier drops it down to Larson. Over to Cozier. Tries a centering pass to Fitzwilliams. It's knocked down. Now Waupaca will start up ice with 5 seconds left on the clock. And Larson will just knock that one away from the Waupaca player as the buzzer sounds to end the first period. A good first period for the Thunderbirds as they take a 1-0 lead into the locker room after one. Bearwood Thunderbirds 1, Waupaca Comets 0. We'll be back with the second period after the intermission. Back at Pierce Park Pavilion for the second period here, the Thunderbirds leading 1-0 over the Waupaca Comets. In the first period, Alex Rittman with the goal for the Baraboo Thunderbirds, Baraboo Portage, I should say. Have to mention Portage, especially since Alex scored the goal, our Portage Warrior representative on the team. So T-Birds getting ready for the face-off here. Fitzwilliam, Scanlon, Cozier, Larson, and Collins out there for Baraboo. T-Birds win the draw